Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's District 31 matchup between the Rocksprings Lady Angoras and your Hennis Cowgirls. The Hennis Cowgirls coming in with a 7-3 record overall, 5-1 in district play. And the Rocksprings Lady A's with the 13-6 record overall, 7-0 in district play. This is a key game for both teams, as with the victory by your Hennis Cowgirls, they could be tied for first place with Rocksprings. If Rocksprings wins this game, they'll take district all alone. Big matchup for both teams. Cowgirls currently sitting at the second place, as their only district loss came to Rocksprings a few weeks ago, and that was a close one, 49-41 loss, once again at Rocksprings. Once again, we'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Hondo National Bank, Medina Electric Co-op, Triple Barrel Show Pigs, Cecil Accident Ford and Hondo, Cowboy Pest Control Service, 90s Taco Store, and Hutto Real Estate. We're going to let our sponsors do a little talking. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirl basketball.
90s Taco Store. We would like to welcome them to our community, so go out and pay them a visit. You will not be disappointed. Now open, family-owned Mexican restaurant and drive-thru, 90s Taco Store in Hennis, Texas has daily breakfast taco specials and daily lunch specials. If you're thirsty, they have plenty of cold beverages and margaritas. Feel free to call your order in at 830-988-4515. 90s Taco Store. Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? No need to look any further. Cecil Accident Ford has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from. Our team of professionals have the knowledge and expertise to assist you throughout your entire car buying experience. Of course, we don't limit ourselves to new car sales. You can also find auto finance options, car service, and to repair and to access parts and accessories you need for your vehicle. Located at 109 19th Street, Hondo, Texas. When the products are similar, the dealer makes the difference.
The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we are going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC. The Hondo National Bank, located downtown Hondo, Texas.
Hutto Real Estate. Welcome to the Texas Hill Country. Make sure to contact John Hutto if you're looking for that perfect piece of land to build on, residential property, or that unique running water ranch. Hutto Real Estate has your interests covered. We provide a superior level of informed services, including market analysis, ranch management, game management, security, or construction. Matching your need is our goal. Contact John Hutto at 830-486-5888.
Cowboy Pest Control. Are you having problems with bugs in your house? Have you started seeing fire ants pop up in your yard? Call Dale at Cowboy Pest Control and he will take care of those or any other insect-related issues you may be facing. With over 16 years experience in the pest control industry, Dale has seen and treated almost every problem you may be facing. From ants, roaches, spiders, scorpions, to bees, fleas, and even termites, Dale has a fix for it. If you find yourself needing a wood-destroying insect report for the sale of a property, he can do that also. Call Dale at 830-931-5542 for honest, dependable service at a fair price. Best of luck to the Cowgirls and Cowboys from Cowboy Pest Control.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are here live from Roy Cal Gymnasium for tonight's District 31 matchup between your Dehennis Cowgirls and the Rocksprings Lady Angoras. Your Cowgirls coming with a record of 7-3 overall, 5-1 in district play, 13-6 for Rocksprings, and 7-0 in district play overall. Let me introduce your Dehennis Cowgirls. Number 1, Victoria Carter. Number 2, Mabry Herman. Number 3, Sydney Reyes. Number 4, Kayler Ruiz. Number 5, Peyton Burrow. Number 10, Addie Harkins. Number 11, Natalie McFadden. Number 12, Alicia Garcia. Number 14, Shaylee Ruiz. Number 15, Brighton Beard. Number 20, Reese Redden. Number 21, Maddie Rodriguez. And number 35, Tony Burrow, coached by Jose Martinez, assistant coach and athletic director Todd Kraft. And to introduce the Rocksprings Lady Angoras, number 4, Nayeli Barrera. Number 5, Mia Franco. Number 10, Aileen Infante. Number 11, Ava Grooms. Number 15, Amy Ortiz. Number 21, Paige Elliott. Number 22, Claire Burleson. Number 23, Kiki Hilliard. And number 30, Rebecca Ruiz. Once again, we'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Hondo National Bank, Medina Electric Co-op, Triplesboro Show Pigs, C-Saxon Ford, and Hondo, 90s Taco Store, Cowboy Pest Control Service, and Hutto Real Estate. We're going to let our sponsors do a little bit more talking. You're watching Dehennis Cowgirl Basketball.
90s Taco Store. We would like to welcome them to our community, so go out and pay them a visit. You will not be disappointed. Now open, family-owned Mexican restaurant and drive-thru, 90s Taco Store in Dehennis, Texas has daily breakfast taco specials and daily lunch specials. If you're thirsty, they have plenty of cold beverages and margaritas. Feel free to call your order in at 830-988-4515. 90s Taco Store. Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? No need to look any further. Cecil Axon Ford has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from. Our team of professionals have the knowledge and expertise to assist you throughout your entire car buying experience. Of course, we don't limit ourselves to new car sales. You can also find auto finance options, car service, and to repair and to access parts and accessories you need for your vehicle. Located at 109 19th Street, Hondo, Texas. When the products are similar, the dealer makes the difference.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're here live from Roy Cal Gymnasium. Tonight's District 31 1A matchup between the visiting Rocksprings Lady A's and your Dehennis Cowgirls. Ready to get started here. Very important game for both teams. Rocksprings currently leading in the district, undefeated. And the Cowgirls' only loss came to Rocksprings a few weeks ago. On the court for your Cowgirls, Mabry Herman, Addie Harkins, Kayler Ruiz, Victoria Carter, and Alicia Garcia. And for Rocksprings, number 21, Paige Elliott, Kiki Hilliard, Ava Grooms, Claire Burleson, and number 5, Mia Franco. And we're quick here at as Burleson brings the ball up and passes it to Elliott. Elliott dribbling, looking for someone down up top. Back to Elliott. Elliott looking for someone down low. Swings it over to Burleson. Burleson goes up and puts the shot up. Rebounded by Grooms. And Herman comes up the ball, gives the ball to Alicia Garcia, who brings it up the court quickly. Drives up, and she's going to get fouled. Still here in the first quarter, very early. Game just started. I'd like to thank you all for joining us here live on Dehennis Athletics. You could also watch us on YouTube. Just search for Dehennis Cowgirls and Rocksprings Lady Angoras.
Alicia Garcia. First free throw attempt is up and good. Second free throw attempt is also short at the frame, but she's going to get her own rebound. Puts it up, and once again will get sent to the free throw line. So Alicia Garcia gets her own offensive rebound and gets fouled once more. First free throw attempt coming up for Garcia. Shot is up and good. Alicia Garcia, second free throw attempt coming up. And short, rebounded by Elliott. 2-0 lead here for the Cowgirls. As Hilliard passes it in, we're tied at 2. Garcia swings it over to Harkins. Harkins takes the open shot. It's a 3, short, rebounded, loose ball on the ground, and it's picked up by Grooms. Passes the ball to Hilliard, who's going to bring the ball to court. It gets stolen by Kayla Ruiz, and she's going to lay it up left-handed and rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard swings the ball over to Franco. Franco crosses midcourt, and Hilliard, they're going to get called. They're going to call traveling. So 6:37 here in the first quarter. Quick pace first quarter here. And Kayla Ruiz inbound to Alicia Garcia. Garcia crosses midcourt, swings it over to Harkins. Harkins looking for someone to cut through. Finds Kayla Ruiz back up top. Kayla dribbles in, bounce pass to Harkins. And Harkins gets the ball and jump shot off the back of the board. Addie Harkins gets on the board. 4-2 lead here for the Cowgirls. Hilliard and Burleson passing it back and forth, crossing midcourt, guarded by Ruiz. Swings it over to Elliott. Inside to Grooms and back outside to Burleson. Puts the shot up. Rebounded by Herman. Passes it to Ruiz, who dribbles cross court. And nearly lost control. They're going to call a double dribble. 5:52 here. Checking in for the Lady A's is number 10, Aylin Infante. Herman picks up the ball, passes it to Alicia Garcia down court. Who's going to lay it up and in. Alicia Garcia with a quick 4 points here in the first quarter. Paige Elliott with a nice drive, and the points for the Lady A's cuts the lead to 2. 5:20 here in the first quarter. Garcia swings it over to Harkins. Harkins looking for someone to cut. He's going to dribble. Back up top to Ruiz. Ruiz swings it over to Garcia. Garcia with the fake, dribbles, shoots. Rebounded by Herman, put up, no foul call. Rebounded by Burleson. Burleson finds Elliott down court. Elliott and Harkins one-on-one. Elliott goes up and gets a friendly roll. We're all tied up here at 6. Garcia bringing the ball up the court. Swings it over to Harkins. Harkins back up top. Down low to Herman, who dribbles in. Bounce pass to Ruiz. Ruiz setting up the offense up top. Swings it over to Harkins. Harkins going to move over to the center of the court. Now swings it over to Garcia. Harkins cuts through, and Herman cuts through. Back up top to Ruiz. Swings back to Carter. Carter hands it off back to Ruiz, and she's going to get fouled by Kiki Hilliard. 4:26 here in the first quarter. Checking into the ball game for Rocksprings is Amy Ortiz, along with Ava Grooms. Garcia setting up the offense. Back up top to Harkins. Harkins dribbles. Bounce pass to Garcia. Garcia looking for someone to move. Back to Harkins. Back to Herman. Herman swings back to Garcia. And DeHennis is going to call a timeout, so we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching DeHennis Cowgirl Basketball. We'll be right back.
The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we are going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend. And we're back live from Roy College Gymnasium. That was a quick timeout. Garcia swings it over to Herman. Herman looking for Kaylor Luis down low. Back to Harkins, back up top. Swings it back to Garcia. Garcia swings it back to Harkins. Harkins going to dribble in. Bounce pass inside of Herman. Back outside of Ruiz for the shot. And rebounded by Burleson. Burleson crosses midcourt. Swings it over to Elliott. Elliott setting up the offense for the Lady A's. Swings it over to Ortiz. Ortiz back to Elliott. Back to Burleson. Dribbles. To Ortiz. To Elliott. And the ball, loose ball on the ground. And they're going to get her for traveling. So 3 minutes and 11 seconds here. Still tied up at 6. Kaylor Luis to inbound for DeHennis. And coming back into the game for Rocksprings is Kiki Hilliard for Mia Franco. Garcia setting up the offense. Swings it over back to Kaylor Luis. Luis looking for someone down low. Doesn't have nobody up. Goes back up top to Garcia. Garcia swings it over to Harkins. Harkins looking for someone to cut, someone to move. Back up top to Garcia. Garcia thought about the three, and she's going to take it. And it's going to be rebounded by Grooms. Grooms gives it off to Elliott. Elliott brings it up the court and drives up and in for Elliott. Two minutes and 35 seconds here in the first quarter. Bounce pass inside of Herman. Herman with the jump shot. Rebounded by Harkins, and she's going to get fouled by Kiki Hilliard. I believe that'll be Hilliard's second foul. 2:31 here in the first quarter. Checking into the ballgame is Rebecca Ruiz for Hilliard. Kaylor Luis to inbound for the Cowgirls. Kaylor swings it up top to Harkins. Harkins takes a dribble and passes it to Ruiz for a three. And Kaylor Luis gets on the board. The Cowgirls regain the lead. Hilliard gives the ball to Elliott, who crosses midcourt. Elliott's going to drive and bounce pass inside to Grooms and loses control, so the ball will go over to the Cowgirls. Ruiz inbounds to Garcia. Garcia crosses midcourt. Back to Ruiz. Ruiz inside of Herman. Herman turns and passes to Carter. Loses control. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Garcia. Puts the shot up. And Rocksprings going to call a timeout. Once again, we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching DeHennis Cowgirl Basketball. We'll be right back.
Hutto Real Estate. Welcome to the Texas Hill Country. Make sure to contact John Hutto if you're looking for that perfect piece of land to build on, residential property, or that unique running water ranch. Hutto Real Estate has your interests covered. We provide a superior level of informed services including market analysis, ranch management, game management, security, or construction. Matching your need is our goal. Contact John Hutto at 830-486-5888.
We're back here at Roy College Gymnasium, first quarter. 1 minute, 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Cowgirls up 9-8 over the Rocksprings Lady Angoras. Very important game for both teams. As a win for the Cowgirls would have a first place tie in district, and a win for Rocksprings would solidify district. And Elliott puts the Lady Angoras back on front. One minute, 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Harkins back to Ruiz. Ruiz bounce pass inside to Peyton Burrow, who checked in for the Cowgirls. Cowgirls lose control. Ball will go over to the Lady A's.
Checking in for Rocksprings is number 30, Rebecca Ruiz. For Ava Grooms. Hilliard inbounds to Burleson. Burleson is going to bring it up court, back to Hilliard. Hilliard swings it over in the middle to Elliott, and they're going to call a foul on 5, Peyton Burrell. 1 minute, 17 seconds here in the first quarter. And checking into the ball game for the Cowgirls is number 15, Brighton Beard for Victoria Carter. Elliott setting up the offense, swings it over to Hilliard. Hilliard bounce pass, and she's going to take a 3. Rebounded by Burleson. Burleson dribbles the balls on the ground. Loose ball tied up by Harkins and Ortiz. And the possession arrow remains with Rocksprings. Hilliard to inbound for the Lady A's. Throws up top to Elliott. Elliott turned it over, stolen by Ruiz. Katie Ruiz brings the ball up the court. Still dribbling, bounce pass to Harkins, who puts the shot up. Rebounded by Beard, who puts the shot up. Gets her own offensive rebound, goes up again. Once again, she gets her own offensive rebound, but it's going to be called out of bounds. So we'll go over to Rocksprings. Elliott to inbound for the Lady A's to Burleson. Burleson gives it back to Elliott. He's going to bring the ball up the court. Elliott crosses midcourt. Guarded by Garcia. Garcia goes for the steal. Ball goes to Hilliard. Hilliard looking for someone to move. He's going to swing it inside to Ruiz. Ruiz going to drive in and get fouled. And she's going to head to the free throw line for 2 shots. 30 seconds here left here in the first quarter. Her first shot is up and off the back of the rim. Checking in for the game, checking in for the Cowgirls is number 11, Natalie McFadden, and number 14, Shaylee Ruiz for Harkins and Katie Ruiz. Second free throw attempt coming for Ruiz. Shot is up and good. 2-point lead for the Lady A's. 30 seconds, Garcia bringing the ball up the court. Crosses midcourt, swings it over to McFadden. McFadden looking for someone down low. Back up top to Shaylee. Shaylee gives it to Garcia. Garcia dribbling. Swings it to Shaylee Ruiz. Dribbles in and puts the shot up. And rebounded by nobody. Off the foot of a Cowgirl. And ball will go over to Rocksprings. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Elliott gives the ball to Hilliard. Oh, near steal, but they're going to call a foul once again on Kiki Hilliard. 7 seconds here in the first quarter. And number 5, Mia Franco will check in for Hilliard. Ruiz to inbound. Ruiz inside to Burrow, who's going to get fouled. They're going to call a foul on Rebecca Ruiz. So headed to the free throw line is Peyton Burrow to shoot 2. Burrow's first free throw attempt is up and off the left side of the rim. Second free throw attempt coming up. Shot is up and good. One second, the shot is up and no good. So Rocksprings Lady Angoras 11, Cowgirls 10. That's the end of the first quarter. You're watching Dennis Cowgirl Basketball. We'll be right back.
Cowboy Pest Control. Are you having problems with bugs in your house? Have you started seeing fire ants pop up in your yard? Call Dale at Cowboy Pest Control and he will take care of those or any other insect-related issues you may be facing. With over 16 years experience in the pest control industry, Dale has seen and treated almost every problem you may be facing. From ants, roaches, spiders, scorpions, to bees, fleas, and even termites, Dale has a fix for it. If you find yourself needing a wood-destroying insect report for the sale of a property, he can do that also. Call Dale at 830-931-5542 for honest, dependable service at a fair price. Best of luck to the Cowgirls and Cowboys from Cowboy Pest Control.
We're back here live from Roy Cow Gymnasium.
Rock Springs Lady A's with the 1-point lead over your Dennis Cowgirls, 11-10. Once again, very important game in district as your Dennis Cowgirls are 5-1 in district and Rock Springs is 7-0. But a win for the Cowgirls would give them a share of the title currently. And a win by Rock Springs would give them the full control of the district 31A. In earlier action, the JV girls defeated Rock Springs JV 32-29. And the D'Hanis JV boys defeated Rock Springs JV 46-16. Getting ready to start the second quarter here. Shaylee Ruiz inbound to Natalie McFadden. McFadden on the court along with Garcia, Burrow, and Beard. Shaylee looking for someone. She's going to dribble. Two double screen by the Cowgirls. And Shaylee Ruiz swings it to Garcia. Garcia's going to dribble in with the fake and throws it inside. Down low to Burrow. Peyton Burrow with 3 points in the ballgame. Hilliard gets fouled. So 7:25 here in the second quarter. Kayla Ruiz checks in for Alicia Garcia. You have Hilliard, Elliott, Franco, Grooms, and Burleson on the court for the Lady A's. Franco swings it over to Elliott. Elliott to Hilliard for a three. Rebounded by Burleson, puts it back up and gets the 1-point lead for the Lady A's. McFadden bringing the ball up the court quickly. Swings it over to Ruiz. Ruiz swings it over to her sister, Kaylor. McFadden looking for someone down low, inside to Burrow. Burrow swings it back up top to McFadden. To Shaylee. Shaylee's going to take the three. And it's going to get rebounded by Brighton Beard, who puts the ball up. And rebounded by McFadden, puts the shot up. And ball on the ground. Shaylee and I can't quite see the number. And Franco. It's a tie-up. Possession arrow goes with the D'Hanis. Checking in for the Cowgirls, Baby Herman and Victoria Carter for Beard and Burrow. Referee is having a little discussion. 6:39 here in the second quarter. Ball will go over to Rock Springs. Possession arrow was incorrect. It was a tie-up. Burleson gets the ball guarded by McFadden. McFadden and Shaylee Ruiz putting pressure in the back. And Elliott gives it off to Hilliard. Hilliard looks for Grooms. Grooms going to give it to, picked up by Franco. Burleson looking for someone, gives it up to Elliott up top. Swings it over to Hilliard. Hilliard nearly lost control, guarded by Ruiz. And Hilliard's going to take a three. Rebounded by Shaylee Ruiz, who brings the ball up the court and loses control off her foot. So the ball will go over back to Rock Springs. 6 minutes and 10 seconds here. Lady A's with a 1-point lead. Elliott inside of Burleson, who takes a shot from the free throw line. Rebounded by Grooms and tied up. They're going to call Kader Luis the foul from behind. 5:59. And Ava Grooms headed to the free throw line. First free throw attempt is good. Checking in for the Cowgirls is Addie Harkins for Shaylee Ruiz. Grooms, second free throw attempt. It is short in the front rim. Rebounded by Burleson, who puts it back up quickly. 4-point lead for the Lady A's here. 5 minutes and 50 seconds, second quarter. Luis swings it over to McFadden. McFadden looking for someone. Back up top to Harkins. Harkins dribbles. Harkins back. There's still, and Kayla Ruiz is going to take it up and try to get laid up, but she's going to get fouled by Claire Burleson. So Kayla Ruiz will head to the free throw line. First free throw attempt is up and off the back of the rim. Second free throw attempt is up and good. Kayla Ruiz with 4 points here in the ball game. 3-point lead for the Lady A's. Hilliard is going to get fouled by Mabry Herman. 5:27 here in the first half remaining. Hilliard will inbound and pass it to Elliott. Elliott's going to set up the offense for the Lady A's. Guarded by Ruiz. Back to Hilliard. Hilliard inside of Burleson, who's going to dribble and get fouled. The foul will be called on Victoria Carter. And Claire Burleson headed to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and good. Checking in for the Cowgirls, Maddie Rodriguez for Victoria Carter. Burleson's second free throw attempt is up and also good. 5-point lead for the Lady A's. Ruiz bringing the ball up the court. Swings it to nobody. Swings it over to McFadden. McFadden to Herman. Herman back to McFadden. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. McFadden guarded by Elliott. Back to Herman. Herman dribbles. Herman back up top to Kaler. Kaler looking for someone. Loses control. Loose ball on the ground. Tie up. And the possession arrow remains with the Hennis. 4:48 here in the first half remaining. Checking back into the ball game is Alicia Garcia for Natalie McFadden. Ruiz gives the ball to Garcia. Garcia's going to dribble in, pass it to Herman. Herman looking down low, takes a dribble. Back outside of Harkins. Harkins dribbles in, guarded by Hilliard. Back up top to Ruiz. Ruiz guarded by Ortiz. Back to Garcia. Alicia Garcia dribbling. And stolen by Elliott. And she's trapped by Herman, and Garcia gives the ball to Burleson. Burleson guarded by Herman. Burleson gives it over to Hilliard. Back up top to Burleson. Back to Hilliard. Down low to Burleson. Back outside to Elliott. Elliott to Ortiz. Ortiz dribbles and throws it up inside to Grooms, and she's going to get called for traveling. 4 minutes and 2 seconds here in the first half. Checking into the ball game is number 5, Mia Franco for Kiki Hilliard. 5-point lead for the Lady A's as Alicia Garcia crosses midcourt. Swings it over to Ruiz. Back up top to Harkins, who dribbles and loses control, and the ball goes out of bounds off Rocksprings. Kayla Ruiz inbounds, looking for someone. Finds Herman. Herman turns and dribbles, and they're going to get her for a carry. 3:43 here in the first half. Rocksprings with the 5-point lead. Burleson with the ball. Guarded by Harkins. Gives the ball back to Elliott. They're going to call a foul. Number 4, Kayla Ruiz. So it's going to send Paige Elliott to the free throw line for 1-and-1, I believe. 3:39 here in the first half remaining. Elliott's free throw attempt is good. On the court for the Cowgirls, Herman, Ruiz, Rodriguez, Harkins, and Alicia Garcia. Paige Elliott's second free throw attempt is good. 7-point lead for the Lady A's. Garcia bringing the ball up the court. Garcia dribbling, back up top to Kaler. Kaler dribbles in. Then pass to Harkins. Guarded by Elliott. Bounce pass to Ruiz. Ruiz dribbles in, drives in, and puts the shot up and rolls out. Gets her offensive rebound and goes back up, and she's going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Kayla Ruiz will shoot 2 shots for the Cowgirls. And first free throw attempt is no good. Second free throw attempt is off and rebounded by Maddie Rodriguez, puts it up and missed. Rebounded by Burleson. The ball gives to Elliott. And they're going to call a foul once again on Kayla Ruiz. It's going to be 1-1. As Amy Ruiz will head to the free throw line. And Shaylee Ruiz will check in for Kayla Ruiz. 3 minutes, 8 seconds here in the first half remaining. 7-point lead for the Lady A's. Ortiz with the free throw, and it's going to be short, so the ball will go over to the Cowgirls. 3:08 remaining in the first half. Shaylee Ruiz to inbound for the Cowgirls. And Garcia to bring the ball up the court for DeHennis. Garcia dribbling down the court. Down low inside to Herman, who turns and shoots. Rebounded by Elliott. And they're going to call her for traveling. 2:52 here in the first half remaining. Addie Harkins to inbound for DeHennis. Harkins looking for someone, finds Herman. Swings it over to Garcia. Garcia swings it back up top to Ruiz. To Maddie Rod, to Harkins. Inside to Shaylee, who takes a shot. It's tipped and saved by Herman and deflected by Franco. And she gets the loose, picks up the loose ball. And Elliott back up top, setting up the offense, gives the ball to Franco. Franco back to Ortiz, to Elliott. Elliott's going to drive. Gives it back up top to Ortiz. To Franco. Passes down low to Burleson, who goes up and rebounded by Grooms. Shot is up and missed. And Shady Luis gets the ball, and she's going to get fouled. They're going to call the foul on Amy Ortiz, number 15. 2 minutes, 8 seconds here in the first half remaining. Cowgirls are in the bonus and will head to the free throw line. Checking into the ballgame is Rebecca Ruiz for Ava Grooms. Shaylee Ruiz at the free throw line. 1-1 situation here. Free throw is up and good. Shaylee Ruiz, their second free throw attempt coming up, is up and off the front of the rim. Burleson bringing the ball up the court, guarded by Garcia and Ruiz. Gives the ball off to Elliott. Elliott dribbles, passes it to Franco. And Ruiz puts the shot up, rebounded by Ortiz. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Ball's passed over to Burleson. 4-3 off the front of the rim, rebounded by Garcia. Garcia and Burleson, one-on-one. Garcia's gonna put it up, and she's gonna get fouled by Claire Burleson. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Alicia Garcia headed to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Cowgirls. First free throw attempt is up and good. Alicia Garcia. McFadden checks into the ballgame for the Cowgirls. Second free throw attempt is off and gets a friendly roll. 4-point lead for the Lady A's here. 4-point lead for the Lady A's. Ruiz swings it over to Elliott, to Burleson. Burleson's going to take a shot from the free throw line. He's going to get a friendly roll. 6-point lead for Rocksprings. Harkins inbounds to McFadden. McFadden setting up the offense for the Cowgirls. Swings it over back to Harkins. Harkins dribbles. Heads to the corner. Looking for someone to cut. Finds Herman. Herman's going to dribble in back outside of Harkins. Harkins dribbles in, and she's going to put a shot up, and she's going to get sent to the free throw line. They're going to call a foul on Paige Elliott. Addie Harkins' first free throw attempt is up and good. Checking back into the game is Victoria Carter for Maddie Rodriguez. Second free throw attempt is also good. Burleson back to Elliott. Elliott crosses midcourt, bounce past to Ortiz. Nice spin and stolen from McFadden from behind. McFadden, 50 seconds left here in the first half. McFadden drives all the way and creates contact, and he's going to get a foul called on Paige Elliott. 46 seconds here in the first half. 4-point lead for the Lady A's. And Natalie McFadden to shoot two. First free throw attempt is up and short. McFadden's second free throw attempt is up and off the front of the rim, rebounded by Elliott. Elliott swings it over to Burleson. Burleson crosses midcourt, near, over and back. Elliott swings it over to Ortiz. Ortiz down low to Burleson. Burleson flies Franco. Loose ball on the ground. Burleson gets the ball. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Garcia. 20 seconds here in the first half. Garcia drives. Puts a shot up and short. Rebounded by Elliott. And a lot of contact there. Ref calls the foul on Alicia Garcia. It's going to send, I believe, Paige Elliott to the free throw line. 15 seconds, 1-1 for Paige Elliott. 4-point lead for Rocksprings. Elliott's free throw attempt is up and good. 15.4 seconds here in the first half remaining. Elliott's second free throw attempt is also good. McFadden to Garcia. Garcia to Harkins. Harkins dribbles, turns, spins, and ball is stolen. And Elliott recovers the ball. 3 seconds. Elliott dribbles on the court. And that's going to be the end of the first half with the Rocksprings Lady A's with the 6-point lead, 24-18 over your D'Hennis Cowgirls. We'll be right back after these messages. You're watching D'Hennis Cowgirl Basketball.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
'90s Taco Store. We would like to welcome them to our community, so go out and pay them a visit. You will not be disappointed. Now open, family-owned Mexican restaurant and drive-thru, 90s Taco Store in D'Hennis, Texas has daily breakfast taco specials and daily lunch specials. If you're thirsty, they have plenty of cold beverages and margaritas. Feel free to call your order in at 830-988-4515. 90s Taco Store. Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? No need to look any further. Cecil Accident Ford has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from. Our team of professionals have the knowledge and expertise to assist you throughout your entire car buying experience. Of course, we don't limit ourselves to new car sales. You can also find auto finance options, car service, and to repair and to access parts and accessories you need for your vehicle. Located at 109 19th Street, Hondo, Texas. When the products are similar, the dealer makes the difference. The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we are going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC. The Hondo National Bank, located downtown Hondo, Texas. Hutto Real Estate. Welcome to the Texas Hill Country. Make sure to contact John Hutto if you're looking for that perfect piece of land to build on, residential property, or that unique running water ranch. Hutto Real Estate has your interests covered. We provide a superior level of informed services including market analysis, ranch management, game management, security, or construction. Matching your need is our goal. Contact John Hutto at 830-486-5888.
Cowboy Pest Control. Are you having problems with bugs in your house? Have you started seeing fire ants pop up in your yard? Call Dale at Cowboy Pest Control and he will take care of those or any other insect-related issues you may be facing. With over 16 years experience in the pest control industry, Dale has seen and treated almost every problem you may be facing. From ants, roaches, spiders, scorpions, to bees, fleas, and even termites, Dale has a fix for it. If you find yourself needing a wood-destroying insect report for the sale of a property, he can do that also. Call Dale at 830-931-5542 for honest, dependable service at a fair price. Best of luck to the Cowgirls and Cowboys from Cowboy Pest Control.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
I'd like to welcome everyone back from Roy Cow Gymnasium. I'd like to say thank you to all of our sponsors once again: Hondo National Bank, Medina Electric Co-op, Triple Burrow Show Pig, Cecil Accident Ford and Hondo, 90s Taco Store, Cowboy Pest Control Service, and Hutto Real Estate. Currently, the Cowboys and the Angoras are warming up. 3 minutes of rain here before the start of the second half. The Lady Angoras with the 6-point lead over the Dehennis Cowgirls, 24-18. Fast, quick pace between both teams. Leading all scorers for the Cowgirls is Alicia Garcia with 6 points, followed by Katie Ruiz and Addie Harkins, who have both 4 points. Peyton Burrow with 3 points, and Shady Ruiz with 1 point. And World that has Rocksprings up 24-18. 2 minutes, 38 seconds before the start of the second half. In earlier action, the JV Cowgirls defeated the Rocksprings Lady Angoras 32-29, and the Dehennis JV boys defeated Rocksprings 46-16. And currently here at halftime, Rocksprings Lady A's lead your Cowgirls 24-18. Very important game, district game for both teams. A win for the Cowgirls would give them a share of the district lead, and a win for Rocksprings would give them the outright.
So we'll be right back. We're going to let our sponsors do a little talking. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirl Basketball.
90s Taco Store. We would like to welcome them to our community, so go out and pay them a visit. You will not be disappointed. Now open, family-owned Mexican restaurant and drive-thru, 90s Taco Store in Hennis, Texas has daily breakfast taco specials and daily lunch specials. If you're thirsty, they have plenty of cold beverages and margaritas. Feel free to call your order in at 830-988-4515. 90s Taco Store. Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? No need to look any further. Cecil Axon Ford has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from. Our team of professionals have the knowledge and expertise to assist you throughout your entire car buying experience. Of course, we don't limit ourselves to new car sales. You can also find auto finance options, car service, and to repair and to access parts and accessories you need for your vehicle. Located at 109 19th Street, Hondo, Texas. When the products are similar, the dealer makes the difference. The Hondo National Bank. During these crazy times we are going through, it is comforting to know that at the Hondo National Bank, you have options to help make your life easier. Options like mobile deposit, online banking, and online bill pay. And all these things can be done using the Hondo National Bank app on your mobile device. At the Hondo National Bank, we strive to bring you the latest technology to make your life easier. The Hondo National Bank, your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Member FDIC. The Hondo National Bank, located downtown Hondo, Texas.
Yeah, we're back here to start the second half. Rocksprings inbound the ball. Elliott swings it over to Franco. Franco back to Elliott. Looking for Burleson down low. Burleson's going to turn and spin and shoot. And rebounded by Burleson, who puts her shot up again. And rebounded by Kayla Luis. Luis swings it over to Garcia. Garcia crosses midcourt. Garcia loses control. It's tied up by Franco. 7:33 here, third quarter. Kayla Luis to inbound for the Cowgirls. Inbound to Garcia. Garcia sets it up top, dribbles. Back to Luis. Luis looking for Harkins. Harkins dribbles. And she's on the baseline. Nearly, she steps on the line, out of bounds. Rocksprings will take over as Kiki Hilliard to inbound for Lady A's to Elliott. Elliott guarded by Garcia. And then she carried it, so ball will go back to Hennis. Kayla Luis to inbound for the Cowgirls. Kaylor still looking for someone, throws it in and it's turned over. Picked up by Grooms, who gives the ball back to Burleson to Elliott. Elliott crosses midcourt. Guarded by Garcia and Harkins. Hilliard drives in and puts the shot up, and it's going to get rebounded by Herman. And tied up. Possession arrow remains with Rocksprings. 6-point lead for the Lady A's. 6:57 here in the third quarter. Hilliard to inbound. And ball is turned. No, it's not. Grooms with the ball, swings it over to Burleson. To Elliott. Elliott dribbles. Guarded by Garcia, bounce pass to Hilliard in the corner. Hilliard back to Elliott. Elliott back to Franco. Franco back to Elliott. Elliott guarded by Garcia, drives in. Swings it back outside of Hilliard with the fake and shoots the three. Kiki Hilliard with the three for the Lady A's. Garcia bringing the ball up the court, and she'll take a three herself. And rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard guarded by Garcia. Swings it back up top to Burleson. Swings it to Elliott. Elliott guarded by Ruiz. Down low inside of Burleson, who turns around and shoots and gets a friendly roll. Rocksprings comes out quickly and forces a Dehennis timeout. 5:57 left here in the third quarter. You're watching Dehennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back.
Hutto Real Estate. Welcome to the Texas Hill Country. Make sure to contact John Hutto if you're looking for that perfect piece of land to build on, residential property, or that unique running water ranch. Hutto Real Estate has your interests covered. We provide a superior level of informed services including market analysis, ranch management, game management, security, or construction. Matching your need is our goal. Contact John Hutto at 830-486-5888.
Welcome back here to Roy Cow Gymnasium. Rocksprings comes out hot, scoring 5 quick points. Has an 11-point lead over the Cowgirls. Ruiz inbounds to Garcia. Garcia crosses midcourt. Swings it over to Harkins. Harkins looking for someone down low. Finds Herman. Herman turns. Dribbles. Back outside. Is going to get turned over. Picked up by Grooms. And Burleson, guarded by Garcia, swings it over to Elliott. Elliott guarded by Garcia up top. And Elliott gives the ball off to Franco. Back to Elliott. Down low inside of Burleson, who turns and goes over, shoots over Carter and puts it up. Claire Burleson working down low inside. Garcia back up top to Harkins. Harkins going to step inside and shoot. Rebounded by Carter, who puts it up. Missed. Rebounded by Grooms. And picked up by Franco. Franco passes it to Elliott, who stops and shoots and rolls out. Rebounded by Franco. Loose ball on the ground by Grooms. Back to Elliott. And Burleson will slow it down and reset. Gives the ball back to Elliott. Hilliard dribbles. Shoots a three. And off. Rebounded by Herman. Herman passes the ball to Harkins. 4 minutes, 30 seconds here in the third quarter. To Kater Luis, down low inside, rebounded and off of Burleson, out of bounds. Cowgirls will have the ball here. And timeout, Rocksprings, so we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Dennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back. Cowboy Pest Control. Are you having problems with bugs in your house? Have you started seeing fire ants pop up in your yard? Call Dale at Cowboy Pest Control and he will take care of those or any other insect-related issues you may be facing. With over 16 years experience in the pest control industry, Dale has seen and treated almost every problem you may be facing. From ants, roaches, spiders, scorpions, to bees, fleas, and even termites, Dale has a fix for it. If you find yourself needing a wood-destroying insect report for the sale of a property, he can do that also. Call Dale at 830-931-5542 for honest, dependable service at a fair price. Best of luck to the Cowgirls and Cowboys from Cowboy Pest Control. And we're back here from Roy Cow Gymnasium. Lady A's with the 31-18 lead here. Cowgirls have been held scoreless here in the second half, very early in the second half. And Rocksprings has scored 7 points here so far. Ruiz inbounds to Garcia, back inside to Kaler with the fake, puts the shot up, and rebounded by Herman. She puts the shot up, rebounded by Ruiz, off to Harkins. Back bounce pass into Herman, who puts the shot up and off the backboard. It's going to be out of bounds. Ball will go over to Rocksprings. 4 minutes, 15 seconds here in the third quarter as Elliott inbounds to Burleson. Burleson finds Ruiz. Ruiz dribbles and swings it back up top to Burleson. Back to Elliott. Elliott dribbles. Gives it off to Hilliard. And we're at a standstill here as Elliott is up top all alone. Guarded by Ruiz now. Elliott drives. Guarded by Ruiz. Swings it back to Hilliard. Hilliard looking down low. Dribbles. And passes it to Ruiz in the corner. Back to Hilliard. Hilliard back inside of Burleson. Guarded by Rodriguez, who pokes from behind. And Katie Ruiz picks the ball up, but they're going to call her for traveling. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Rocksprings lead 31-18.
Checking in for the Cowgirls is Natalie McFadden and Peyton Burrow. For Addie Harkins and Mabry Herman. Elliott gets the ball and dribbles down the court and keeps it and passes it outside of Franco back to Hilliard. Hilliard Hilliard guarded by McFadden. Burleson with the ball. Back up top to Elliott. Elliott back to Hilliard. Hilliard dribbles in and drives and puts the shot up and one. Oh, but they're going to call traveling. So the ball will go over to the Cowgirls. Ruiz inbounds to Garcia. Garcia crosses midcourt. Swings it over to McFadden. McFadden takes the three. And it's going to get rebounded by Elliott. Elliott gives it to Hilliard. Hilliard loses control and out of bounds. So the ball will go over to the Cowgirls. And checking in for the Cowgirls is Shaylee Ruiz. For Cater Ruiz. 2:49 here in the third quarter. And checking in for the Lady A is Amy Ortiz for Mia Franco. Shaylee inbounds to Garcia. Garcia gives the ball to Shaylee. Back to Burrow. Burrow looking for someone down low. Back up top to Shaylee. Shaylee dribbles. And screened by Rodriguez. And Shaylee puts the shot up and blocked by Burleson. And Elliott picks up the ball and dribbles and finds Hilliard. Hilliard's going to lay it up and in. Kiki Hilliard. McFadden gives bounce pass to Ruiz, who dribbles and drives and bounce passes it to Rodriguez. Is going to go out of bounds, and the ball will go over to Rocksprings. 2 minutes, 11 seconds here in the third quarter. Checking in for Rocksprings is Aiden Infante, and checking in for the Cowgirls is Brighton Beard for Maddie Rodriguez. Cowgirls held scoreless here in the third quarter. Burleson bringing the ball up for Rocksprings. Swings it over to Hilliard. Hilliard looking for someone down low, so we're going to swing it over to Elliott. Elliott inside of Burleson, back outside. Back to Elliott. Down low to Burleson. Burleson dribbles. Puts the shot up and he's going to get fouled. They're going to call a foul on Brighton Beard. 1 minute, 45 seconds here in the third quarter. Claire Burleson headed to the free throw line. First free throw attempt is up and off the front of the rim for Burleson. Second free throw attempt is up and good. Garcia brings the ball up the court quickly and passes it off to McFadden. McFadden looking for someone, gets a screen by Beard and bounce pass, but it's going to get stolen by Hilliard. Hilliard's going to drive all the way and put the shot up and is going to get fouled by McFadden. So Kiki Hilliard will head back to the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw attempt by Hilliard. And in and out. Here's your second free throw attempt coming up. And it's good. Garcia brings the ball up the court. Swings it over to Ruiz. Ruiz going to go back up to the center. Dribbling, guarded by, and going to get fouled by Kiki Hilliard. And that's going to be, she's going to foul out. Kiki Hilliard will foul out of the ball game. So checking in for Rocksprings is Rebecca Ruiz, Ava Grooms, along with Elliott, Franco, and Infante on the court. And on the court for the Cowgirls, Garcia, Ruiz, Beard, McFadden, and Burrow, with Ruiz dribbling the ball right now. Swings it over to McFadden and off her fingertips and out of bounds. 1 minute, 3 seconds. Rocksprings ball.
Franco, guarded by Garcia. Now by Ruiz. Near steal by Garcia. Elliott dribbling, guarded by Shaylee. Swings it over to Franco. Franco back to Elliott. 45 seconds. Elliott drives. Back to Franco. Stolen by Garcia. Off her foot and get right in the hands back to Elliott, who gives the ball to Franco, who passes it to Ortiz, and she's going to get fouled. They're going to call her for traveling. 35 seconds here in the third quarter. Cowgirls have been held scoreless here in the third quarter. Rocksprings came alive here. It's 11 points. Garcia. Inside to Burrow. Burrow turns and passes to Beard. Swings it back outside to McFadden. 4-3. And rebounded by Grooms. Elliott with 15 seconds passes down the court. And it was intended for Franco. Ball goes out of bounds and will remain with Rocksprings. 11 seconds. Elliott inbound for Rocksprings. Back up top to over the head of Infante. Infante, and they're going to call her for traveling. 8.8 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. DeHennis ball. And Natalie McFadden the inbound for DeHennis. Inbounds to Garcia. Garcia gets a screen by Beard and loses control and out of bounds. The ball will go over to Rocksprings. 3 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. One second, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The Rocksprings Lady A's with the 35-18 lead. And you're watching Dennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
We'd like to say thank you to Triple Borough Show Pigs. We're back here to start the fourth quarter from Roy Cobb Gymnasium. Rocksprings with a 17-point lead over the Cowgirls, as the Cowgirls were held scoreless in that quarter. And Rocksprings put up 11 points. Coming up next, we'll have the DeHennis Cowboys as they host the Rocksprings Angoras. In earlier action, the DeHennis JV boys won 46-16, and the DeHennis JV girls won 32-29. But the Rocksprings Lady A's have a 17-point lead here in the fourth quarter as we get started. The Ruiz inbounds to her sister Shaylee. Swings back to Shaylee. Shaylee looking for someone down low. Shaylee dribbles and drives and puts the shot up. And rebounded by Grooms and lost and stolen by Shaylee, who dribbles and puts the shot up, and she's going to get fouled. And she's going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Shaylee Ruiz to shoot 2. First free throw attempt is up and off the back of the rim. Ruiz' second free throw attempt coming up is up and also off the back of the rim. They're going to call lane violation. So Shaylee Ruiz will get one more free throw attempt. 7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Free throw is up and gets a friendly bounce. Elliott crosses midcourt, guarded by Ruiz. Elliott swings it over to Burleson. Burleson guarded by Shaylee, swings it over to Franco. Franco to Ortiz, inside of Burleson, and stripped by Shaylee Ruiz. And she quickly pushing the ball up the court and puts the shot up. And rebounded by Burleson. Elliott gets the ball and crosses midcourt. Elliott dribbles and drives inside and puts the shot up. Nice, but off, rebounded by Carter. Bounce pass to Ruiz. Ruiz is going to drive. Bounce pass inside to Herman. Maybe Herman gets on the board for the first 2 points of the ball game. 35-21 lead for the Lady A's. 6 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the ball game. Elliott pressuring the backcourt by Ruiz. Passes the ball to Franco, who dribbles. Burleson back outside to Ruiz. So Franco back up top to Elliott. Elliott drives. Pass it out to Grooms. And back to Franco. And Rocksprings going to call timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back.
90s Taco Store. We would like to welcome them to our community, so go out and pay them a visit. You will not be disappointed. Now open, family-owned Mexican restaurant and drive-thru, 90s Taco Store in Dehennis, Texas has daily breakfast taco specials and daily lunch specials. If you're thirsty, they have plenty of cold beverages and margaritas. Feel free to call your order in at 830-988-4515. 90s Taco Store.
And we're back here live from Roy Cal Gymnasium. Rocksprings Lady A's with the 35-21 lead over the Dehennis Cowgirls. Cowgirls were held scoreless in the third quarter. On the court for your Cowgirls, you have Kayla Ruiz, Shaylee Ruiz, Mabry Herman, Peyton Burrow, and Victoria Carter. And Rocksprings still huddled up. On the court for Rocksprings, you have Burleson, Elliott, Franco, Grooms, and Infante. 6 minutes and 15 seconds here in the ballgame. Burleson guarded by Herman. Up top. Burleson. And tied up by a near steal by Herman. It's tied up. And the possession arrow goes over to the Hennis. 6:06 remaining in the ballgame. Checking into the ballgame for the Cowgirls is Alicia Garcia and Natalie McFadden for Peyton Burrow and Shaylee Ruiz. Cowgirls down by 14 here. Garcia up top, dribbles, gets a screen by Ruiz, guarded by Elliott. Back up top to Ruiz, but stolen by Franco. Franco dribbles and drives and puts the shot up and off, rebounded by Herman. Herman passes it to Garcia. Garcia dribbles down and throws it up to Carter, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Mia Franco before the pass. 5:44 here in the fourth quarter. Ruiz inbounds. Finds McFadden, who takes the three and rebounded by Elliott. Elliott guarded by Ruiz, swings it over to Burleson. Burleson back up top to Elliott. Elliott dribbles and drives and goes by Herman. They're going to call a foul, maybe Herman. That was before the shot. Well, actually, they're going to say she was an act of shooting, so. Elliott's first free throw attempt is up and good. Addie Harkins checks in for Kaylee Ruiz. Second free throw attempt coming up for Elliott. Is up and also good. McFadden inbounds to Garcia. 5 minutes and 20 seconds here in the ballgame. Garcia gives it back to McFadden. McFadden dribbles, passes it up top to Harkins. Harkins inside to Carter. Carter turns around and stripped. And Grooms picks up the loose ball, gives it to Burleson. Burleson guarded by Herman in the backcourt. And the ball is given to Elliott. Elliott trying to make a move on Harkins, who does, and dribbles and drives in. Passes it to, and back outside of Burleson. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Burleson guarded by Herman. Burleson dribbles, drives. Nice pass inside of Grooms, who puts the shot up. Rebounded by Infante and tied up by Herman. Possession arrow remains with Rocksprings. Checking into the ballgame for the Lady A's is number 15, Amy Ortiz, and 30, Rebecca Ruiz for Grooms and Franco. 4:37 remaining in the ballgame. Elliott to inbound. Elliott finds Burleson. Burleson turns. And dribbling, guarded by Herman. Back up top to Ortiz. Back to Burleson. Burleson guarded by Herman. Burleson drives in, finds Infante, and nice pass inside, and she's going to get fouled. So Aylin Infante will head to the free throw line as she is fouled by Addie Harkins. First free throw attempt is up and good. Checking into the game is Brighton Beard for Victoria Carter. 4 minutes and 14 seconds remain here in the ballgame. Infante's second free throw attempt coming up. It's up. And they're going to call a lane violation. So Infante will get one more free throw attempt. Well, actually, they called it on Rocksprings. So ball goes over to DeHennis. 17-point lead for the Lady A's. Garcia bringing the ball up the court. Swings it over to Harkins. Harkins to Herman. Herman back up top to Harkins. Harkins dribbles. Beard handed off to Addie Harkins and puts the shot up. It's blocked by Elliott, and Burleson picks it up. Burleson dribbling and passes the ball to Elliott, guarded by McFadden and Harkins. Burleson now gets the ball, guarded by Herman. 3 minutes and 40 seconds here in the fourth quarter, and Mabry Herman steals the ball. She's going to lay it up and the left hand and get 2 more points. Mabry Herman with 4 points in the ballgame. Elliott trapped by McFadden and Harkins, and they're not sure what the call was there, but they're going to say the ball goes over to DeHennis, and looks like the referee is going to overrule the other ref, and they're going to give Rocksprings the timeout. So with 3:26 remaining in the ballgame, you're watching DeHennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back.
Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? No need to look any further. Cecil Accident Ford has a wide selection of vehicles to choose from. Our team of professionals have the knowledge and expertise to assist you throughout your entire car buying experience. Of course, we don't limit ourselves to new and used car sales. You can also find auto finance options, car service, and to repair and to access parts and accessories you need for your vehicle. Located at 109 19th Street, Hondo, Texas. When the products are similar, the dealer makes the difference.
Hutto Real Estate. Welcome to the Texas Hill Country. Make sure to contact John Hutto if you're looking for that perfect piece of land to build on, residential property, or that unique running water ranch. Hutto Real Estate has your interests covered. We provide a superior level of informed services including market analysis, ranch management, game management, security, or construction. Matching your need is our goal. Contact John Hutto at 830-486-5888. We're back live from Roy Cobb Gymnasium. Lady A's with a 15-point lead over the Cowgirls. Elliott inbound for Rocksprings, nearly stolen by Herman and off her fingertips and out of bounds. So Rocksprings will keep the ball. Elliott inbound for the Lady A's. Elliott looking for someone and finds Franco. Loose ball on the ground. They're going to call a foul on Alicia Garcia. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Burleson inbound for Rocksprings. Grooms puts the shot up, gets her own offensive rebound, and stripped by McFadden. McFadden passes to Harkins. Harkins brings the ball up the court, finds Garcia. Garcia stops and puts a 3 up, and it's short. Rebounded and tried to save by Beard, but picked up by Elliott and stolen by McFadden. And out of the fingertips of Burleson. So the ball will remain with the Cowgirls. 2:54 remaining in the ball game. 15-point lead for the Lady A's. Alicia Garcia to inbound for the Cowgirls. Finds Brighton Beard. Gives it back to Harkins. Swings it over to McFadden. McFadden finds Alicia. Alicia takes the 3. Alicia Garcia now has 9 points in the ball game. Elliott guarded by Garcia and McFadden in the backcourt. And they're going to call a foul on Addie Harkins as Amy Ortiz was trying to get by her. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left here in the ball game. Rocksprings the inbound. Mia Franco the inbound for Rocksprings. Franco gives it to Burleson. Burleson guarded by Herman. Burleson swings it back outside to Franco. Franco guarded by Garcia. Franco back up top to Burleson. Burleson dribbles. Guarded by Herman. Poked, and they're going to call a foul. Maybe Herman. 2 minutes, 17 seconds here in the fourth quarter. And Clara Burleson will head to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. Free throw attempt is up. And off the front of the rim, rebounded by Grooms, who puts the shot back up, and rebounded by Herman. Two minutes, 11 seconds. And Natalie McFadden inbound for the Cowgirls. Inbounds it to Harkins. Harkins dribbles. Gets a screen by Beard. Beard's on the ground. Harkins with the bounce pass intended for Garcia, and it's out of bounds. Checking in for Rocksprings is Rebecca Ruiz. For Amy Ortiz. And checking in for the Hennis, Victoria Carter for Brighton Beard. 2 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the ball game. Harkins finds Garcia. Garcia dribbles. Dribbles and tries to go in and loses control. It was tipped. McFadden is blocked by Elliott and out of bounds. Ball remains with the Cowgirls. Substitution for Rocksprings. Amy Ortiz checks back in for Rebecca Ruiz. Addie Harkins inbounds for the Cowgirls. Addie finds it. Maybe Herman inside. Herman turns and dribbles and off of Burleson, out of bounds. 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. Cowgirls ball. Herman to inbound. Herman finds Garcia in the corner and fakes the 3, and she's going to take the 3. Off, rebounded by Burleson. Burleson throws it down court to Elliott. Elliott's going to drive and go over and shoot over Harkins. Rebounded by Grooms, rebounded by Ortiz. And Elliott comes up with the ball for the Lady A's. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. Elliott guarded by McFadden. Elliott dribbling. Garcia and McFadden put pressure, picked up by Franco. Franco swings it over to Ortiz. And Ortiz gives the ball back to Elliott with 1 minute remaining in the ball game. Back outside of Burleson. Burleson guarded by Herman. Burleson drives, dumps it inside to Grooms. Grooms swings it back outside to Elliott. And Elliott bounce pass stolen by Garcia. 47 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Garcia crosses midcourt, playing one-on-one with Franco. Garcia puts the shot up and rebounded by off the fingertips of Victoria Carter. The ball will remain with the Hennis. And a match substitution for the Cowgirls.
In the game now, Cater Luis, Sid Reyes, Reese Redden, Brighton Beard, and Tony Burrow. Tony Burrow with the shot. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by Elliott. Elliott dribbles down the court and puts the shot up. Rebounded by Ortiz. Swings it over to Franco, back over to Elliott. 20 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Elliott will dribble. Back up top to Franco. Guarded by Reyes. Brosen guarded by Ruiz. Franco loses control. Into the hands of Brosen. Back to Elliott. Back to Brosen. 5 seconds. Elliott puts the shot up. It's a 3. And rebounded by Redden. And that's going to be the ball game. As the Rocksprings Lady A's win over the Hennis Cowgirls 38-26. We'll be back in a few minutes for the Hennis Cowboys versus the Rocksprings Angoras. We'll be right back.